How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we start the month of September here as we will have a game 2 against Houston Astros. It'll be Hunter Green versus Framber Valdez, two aces squaring off. But before we get started, let's take a look at the standings. So as you guys can see, we're 9.5 back of the Cubs, so the division's probably not ours. But in the wild card, we hold the third spot, 2 games up on the Pirates, 4 up on the Mets, 4.5 on the Cardinals. So we're hoping to claim that third wild card spot and see what we can do with that. The Astros, meanwhile, have a half-game lead on the Rangers, so they're looking to build some distance. They lost last night. We won game 1 here 4-3. Thanks to RBIs from India, McLean, Steer, and Encarnacion. And a pretty decent pitching performance from Ashcraft, who goes 5 with a couple of walks, but Brandon Williamson out of the pen gets the win, his 4th of the season. So how is September going to look? Well, we have this game against the Astros. Then we play the Mets, so we might play that game as well. Then we head out to Minnesota. We'll probably play Minnesota, Pittsburgh, and then one of these games against Cleveland to wrap up the season. Maybe something against the Cubs. All of these games, really, we could play, if I'm being completely honest. All of these teams are important to us. So really, we'll just kind of play it by ear and see what happens. But right now, I've got this 6:40 start here against the Astros. So, quick correction here, I was wrong. It is not JP France that we're going against, or Framber Valdez we're going against, it's JP France. He's been one of the better pitchers for the Astros with an ERA around 3.5. As we look to clinch this series and send our ace, Hunter Green, out there on the mound. Kyle Tucker, the all-star for the Astros. He's had himself, probably him and Jordan Alvarez have carried the Astros offensively. And here's Hunter Green making his 29th start of the season. 160 2/3 innings pitched, ERA at 3.64, 170 strikeouts with an 8% walk rate. And Kyle Tucker climbing in. His .312 average is 4th there for the Astros, and he's got a 1-1 count. Backdoor slider finds the zone, 1 and 2. Got him with the changeup. So Hunter Green starting the night out with a punch out of Kyle Tucker. Beautiful mix of speeds there. We'll just pretend he threw the fastball first. And that's what he got the first strike on. Here's Jeremy Pena. Shortstop fouls it off. The 1-2. He got him with the changeup. So a good start on the day for Hunter Green. 2 strikeouts, and here's Jordan Alvarez. He's no easy out. Probably the scariest hitter in this Astros lineup. He fouls that one into the seats down the left field line, and he, like so many of his teammates, down 1 and 2. Stevenson calling for the changeup. The pitch is hit high and deep to right. And Benson leaps, can't make the grab, and Alvarez sneaks one out of here. Home run 31 for him. And it's a 1-0 Astros lead. That's what he does in that 3 spot. So 2 strikeouts and a home run in this first inning. Wow, him next to Altuve, they're so short, or he's so short. Alvarez is so massive. Altuve with a 1-1. Fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Ooh, slider just missed on the outside corner. It's 2-2.
Count full.
3-2. Altuve's OBP is good for 4th in the American League, so he can get on base. And he's going to hit one into left field. Friedel looks up, and that one's gone. So Alvarez and Altuve go back-to-back, his 24th, and the Astros take a 2-0 lead. So 2 of Houston's hotter hitters make Hunter Green pay, and the deficit is now 2. So that was a fastball left over the plate. Altuve able to get it out of here. The number 5 hitter for Houston, Bregman, hits softly into left. Friedel coming on, makes the running catch, and the inning is over. But not before the Astros can go back-to-back, courtesy of Yordan Alvarez and Jose Altuve. The Reds try to get something going against JP France. The youngster here is making his 28th start, 16-5, a record 3.34 ERA for him. I think anybody can succeed when you're on the Astros, it feels like. And he is looking to do just that with a 2-run lead.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman.
Caballero digs in with a 1-1 count. 29 stolen bases is a career high for him.
That's a ball.
Fastball misses low, 2-1. Good changeup. So it seems like both pitchers have a pretty decent changeup out of the gate. Getting some good swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Fouled off. Gets a piece of that changeup to stay alive. Still 2-2. And it's in the dirt, and it's swung on a miss. Throw down to first, and Caballero is the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
I like these Astros orange jerseys. They're so clean. If the Astros weren't a bunch of cheaters, man, they would definitely be one of my favorite teams to watch.
That's outside.
They have such nice uniforms. I feel like the Astros have never had a bad uniform, honestly. 2-1 to Ellie De La Cruz. 3-1 as the fastball misses outside. McLean on deck.
That's ball 4.
And that's ball 4. So the Reds get their first base runner. And De La Cruz is not an easy out. He's a threat to run. Question is, do we send him with 1 out, down 2 here in the bottom of the first? France is expecting it, so there's a quick pitch there, slide step, and pitch out.
Ball 3.
3-1 to McLean. The Reds, 2 back-to-back hitters have been in the driver's seat. They aim at high fastball, fouls it back. But you know De La Cruz is going to be running on the pitch, so might as well just send him.
Ball 4.
And that's ball 4. Another changeup missing low. And 2 men on, 1 man out for the cleanup hitter tonight, Will Benson. He has one of the higher OPSs, I think, on the team. There's a reason I put him here. And he hits that high and deep to center. Center fielder at the warning track makes the catch. We'll tag up. And De La Cruz makes it up to third, so runners at the corners with 2 men down, so it's going to be up to Tyler Stevenson. Christian Encarnacion. That's right, because he's got a lot of power there. Ben Stevenson, then Friedel, Fairchild, and Stewart there. We called him up as our September call-up, top prospect. And we're just going to let him kind of ride it out and see what he can do here. Hit high and deep into right field at the warning track, and Encarnacion just missed a 3-run home run to end the inning. Reds get a couple men on, but can't do much with it. Down 2-0 after 1.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher.
Here's Yainer Diaz, catcher. Green's 1-1 is a fastball outside for a ball. 2-1. Diaz to right or left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it is off the foul pole. 3rd home run of the game for the Astros. 14th for Diaz. RBI number 80 for him. And it's 3-0, all coming from the solo shot from Hunter Green. We're training his per 9, and his home run per 9 has gone up. But let's see here. His home run per 9 is kind of low at a 60. But it could be, it is improving, but he's struggling here against this mighty Astros team. Although that fastball was right in Diaz's wheelhouse. Not sure why Stevenson would call it there. So, might have to make some adjustments. Willie Adames out there for the Astros, repping all that orange. And he's down looking. The number 8 hitter, Jose Abreu, to 3rd. Caballero gloves it and throws over. 2 outs.
Batting 9.
And here's Chas McCormick, the center fielder. In my Mariners franchise, Chas McCormick was a beast against us. He had a 3 home run game in one game against us, so hopefully he doesn't do that here. But he rakes in this game. Up the middle, De La Cruz slides, and McCormick will be safe. I did not think De La Cruz would get to it, but he shows off his range. However, McCormick does the same and shows off his speed and is able to beat it out for an infield single. Kyle Tucker swings and fouls off the changeup. 1-2. Struck out his first time up, of course. Doesn't bite. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, up the middle, past Hunter Green. On to first for the fielder's choice. However, Yainer Diaz continues the home run parade here against Hunter Green. He hits his 14th of the year to make it 3-0. Reds bats looking to get started as Tyler Stevenson climbs in. 5, 6, and 7. I'm sorry, 6, 7, and 8. Math is hard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
France gets ahead with the changeup. Stevenson to right center. McCormick roaming over, a few steps shy of the track, makes the catch for out number 1. So we're hitting it fairly hard, just right at the Astros defenders. Friedel rips it foul. He's down in the count 1-2. Gets a piece of the changeup. That's all he's seen from France so far. Bloops that cutter into center, but McCormick doesn't have to move. He's been busy out there. 2nd out. It's going to be up to Fairchild to keep this inning alive. Not really a man known for his offense, but he had a home run in the game in Toronto. Instead, he'll go round that out to Adames, and he can't beat the play. So a 1-2-3 inning for JP France. On to inning number 3. Down 3-zip.
Leading off from Houston, the designated hitter, Jeremy.
All right, Jeremy Pena climbs in. Oop, with a 2-1 count and a very just late release from Green. But he powers the fastball past him. 2-2. Trying to get the strikeout. And instead, it is another home run. This time, Jeremy Pena gets in on the action. So, it's 4-0. I'm curious to see how many home runs, like how many solo home runs in a game, how many teams have had all of their runs come from a solo shot. Let's see if I can Google that. All right. Here's Alvarez. He homered his first time up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Being down 1-2 means nothing with this team. So they have brought their bats to play. Okay. Got him with the changeup. So it's feast or famine for the Astros lineup.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And so far, I cannot Google the answer to my trivia, my record question here. As Altuve's 2 for 2s, that's down the line for potential extra bases. Friedel going to get it in quickly. The throw into second is not in time. Altuve with a 1-out double. As the Astros threaten once again. Hunter Green in some more hot water here. Alex Bregman, I feel like he's a good hitter still, but you never really hear much about him anymore. I don't know if it's he can't stay healthy. I don't know if he just doesn't produce like he used to. I genuinely don't know because I don't ever hear about him. And that's to left. It might drop into the wall, and it does. That'll be the 5th run of the game, an RBI double for Bregman.
Now back,
So, this is not going Hunter Green's way at all. And you gotta wonder how long do you kind of let him stay out there. 2 outs now. Runner at third. It's only the top of the third. I'm really just tempted to make him pitch 5. I mean, yeah, you don't really have like the confidence, but we need you to just, mop up, I guess.
Nope.
We'll see. Now he's having trouble throwing strikes as 2 fastballs missed to Willy Adames. Fouls off that fastball. Plus, the Astros are just a good team. I would say they're baseball's current dynasty as he walks Adames. Runners at the corners for Jose Abreu. I would say I don't think he's much of a threat, but every time I do, that doesn't pan out very well. Oh, no, it's going to be a bad throw from De La Cruz. And because of De La Cruz's almost errant throw, I wanted to avoid that. Abreu reaches, and it's 6-0. So everything going wrong for the Reds tonight.
That's off the plate.
Now Green really can't find the zone. That slider misses outside to McCormick.
Nope, outside.
And that pitch misses outside, threatening to flip this lineup over with the bases loaded for Kyle Tucker. That's not what you want to do. You've got to challenge McCormick. And challenge him he does. Hit to right. Benson back. Throws up the glove. Makes the catch. Not before the Astros can add on 2 more. And it's 6-0.
Leading off for the Reds, the designated hitter.
Here's Sal Stewart, the DH. He's our September call-up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So far, not really the best showcase for him. As he's down on strikes, he's yet to record a major league hit in 3 games.
Now batting.
All right,
Third baseman.
flipping over, we've seen France one time through. Caballero with a 2-1 count, 3-1 count. And you know what? Williamson has some energy left, so we'll warm him up. We'll see how Green does in the 4th, but he'll have a very short leash. 3-1, taking all the way. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 3-2. Fouled off. Fouled off again. This time, Abreu trying to make the catch, but it gets past him. And that pitch misses well outside for a 1-out walk. That is his 3rd walk of the game so far, but he has a 6-run lead, so who the hell cares? Here's Ellie with 46 stolen bases, trying to get on to maybe make it 47. So it's 1-2. You know we're going to sing Caballero. Ooh, that's a good pitch out, but the throw is wide, and there's stolen base number 30 for Jose Caballero. So France got the pitch off quickly, but the throw from Diaz a little wide, and it allows Caballero to get to second. De La Cruz crushes that down the left field line, but foul.
3-2.
3-2. He had a walk his first time, looking to maybe draw another. And instead he had to protect on 3-2, and he hits it weakly into left for Yordan Alvarez and the 2nd out of the inning. Reds trying to get on the board here. It's going to be up to Matt McClain, and he had to walk his first time up. Be great if he could collect RBI number 79 with Caballero on 2nd. Cutter right down the middle, but fouled it off. In the dirt, Caballero scampers back to 2nd. 2-2. And that was a slurve, I think. And the changeup gets him yet again. France works out of more damage, or more potential damage. Flirts with danger, but gets out unscathed. Picks up another strikeout, and we are still hitless through 3. On to the 4th now. Short leash for Hunter Green. Kyle Tucker climbs back in. He's yet to get a hit so far. We hope to keep it that way. Oh, high and deep to right center. Benson on the run. Doesn't make the catch. It bounces off his glove. And Kyle Tucker gets in on the fun with a leadoff double. So I think that tells me all I need to know about Hunter Green's start today. Let's just go ahead and get him out. Bring Brandon Williamson in. This is his 50th appearance out of long relief. Hit hard right at Benson. Tucker will advance. 1 out. Yordan Alvarez with a 1-2 count. Pitch from Brandon. Borderline fastball just missed below the knees for ball 2. Chopper to Encarnacion. He'll flip it to Williamson for the out. And Tucker, I guess, stays at 3rd. Okay, I thought he for sure would have scored, but instead it's just a ground out. Not a very productive out from Alvarez. And Caballero snags that one out of the air at 3rd in the inning. So the Astros threaten but can't come through. Let's try to get our first hit. 4, 5, 6, heart of the Reds lineup coming up. And it's Will Benson. He flew out his first time. He got a cutter high in the zone. And he swings through the high fastball, 1-2. There's the first hit up the middle, and we'll slam on the brakes. and take our leadoff base hit.
Number 33. Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's send Benson. I'm going to test Diaz's arm. What's his speed? Maybe not. I won't risk it. We need the base runner.
Aye.
Another good changeup from France. He gets his 4th K. Tyler Stevenson now with 1 out.
Ball.
Seems like we're seeing a good mix of cutters and changeups from France.
Aye. 2-2 the count.
2-2. Oh, here comes the throw into third. They won't make a throw into third. And the hit and run, which was not intended, but it works. Stevenson rockets one up the middle. And TJ Friedel could put the Reds on the board here with runners at the corners and 1 man out. To right center. McCormick is there. Let's tag up. Here's the throw. Cut off man to Altuve, and nothing comes of his throw. So with 2 outs in the 4th, we get on the board. Will Benson comes all the way around, and we are now down 5. Ground ball to Bregman, and that'll end the inning. But hey, we get a hit, and we get on the board 6-1 still after 4.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, number 2.
Bregman made the final out of the 4th.
Bregman.
Hopefully he will become the first out of the 5th. Williamson out there for a 2nd inning of work. Bregman taps it to the 3rd baseman, so one 3rd baseman grounds out to another for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz had a home run his last time up.
Yeah.
Big cut and a miss. Good changeup from Williamson. 1 and 2 from the lefty.
No, that's fine.
Curveball hung up there a little bit, but grounded to the ball boy out there.
Ball, that's in.
Cutter missed in. Got him with the changeup. Similar spot to the 3rd pitch of the at-bat.
Now batting,
And that's a strikeout, 2 men down for Willie Adames. I like Willie Adames a lot. I don't know what the Brewers are doing in this franchise. They traded Adames and Terang. Terang developed into quite the stud in my Mariners franchise. I locked that man up like long term because he thrived in the 6 hole. Anyways, Williamson works a clean 5th as we look to chip away. Sal Stewart trying to get on base for the first time, get his first big league hit. 0 for 7. And there it is. That splits the left center field gap, and he's going to have extra bases to lead off the bottom of the 5th. His first base hit as a Cincinnati Red. So congratulations to Sal Stewart, first career major league hit. Hopefully many more to come. And we're in business here in the bottom of the 5th.
the batter, the 3rd baseman.
Let's flip that lineup over. Here's Caballero. And let me go ahead and start warming somebody up in the pen here. All right, we'll warm up a righty, I think. We'll warm up Pagan. So Caballero drew the walk last time. Chopper to 3rd. Bregman makes the play. Good play from Bregman. Caballero doesn't have that much speed to beat that out. De La Cruz takes a fastball at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Why did I thought De La Cruz had 50 stolen bases?
2 strikes.
I guess that was RBIs I was looking at earlier, but he has 32. 2-2.
Aye.
Ooh, good slurve. Had him fooled. 2 outs very
batter.
quickly for the Reds.
Second baseman.
Matt McClain's to come through.
Play.
Chopper down the line, diving stop by Bregman. Throw over, gets him. What a play by Alex Bregman to end the Reds' threat in the 5th. Good diving stop. And he had enough on it, well enough time to get up, throw over to third or to the first, and get the out.
Now pitching for the Reds.
Let's bring him Emilio Pagan.
Emilio.
He's been excellent for us out of the bullpen this season.
Aye.
8-9-1 for the Astros. Abreu to McClain. There's the first out.
The batter. The center fielder.
Chas McCormick's been quiet.
McCormick.
0 for 2. But had a hard hit ball his last time up. Had him fooled with the splitter. 1-2. Fouled off. Got a piece of the curveball. Another piece of the curveball. Good for him.
No, that's low.
Fastball misses low 2-2. I'm really tempted to throw the splitter again. McCormick to right center. Benson can't make the catch as he leaps into the air, and the Astros get one back and put this deficit back up to 6. McCormick with home run number 19. Every time I say they're hitless, they do something against us, so I've got to stop saying that. I feel like at this point, every Astros batter has a hit, and it is 7-1. Base is clear for Kyle Tucker.
Ball, that's outside.
Splitter misses outside, 2-1. Cutter didn't really cut much. Nevertheless, 2-2. Up the middle, De La Cruz dives but can't make the catch. And it's a 1-out base runner. Oop, McClain drops the ball too. So Pagan struggling to get outs after getting Abreu out to start the inning. Ooh, okay, didn't realize Pena was down 1-2, but hey, he's a strikeout victim for the second out. Alvarez gets a piece of the splitter. Doesn't bite, 2-2. Got him! However, the Astros add on another, thanks to Chas McCormick. And we are back down to being down 6.
Now pitching for the Astros.
All right,
Number 64.
Brandon Beliak
Brandon
comes in.
Bielak.
Bielak, my bad. Astros manager decides, hey, you know what? We've seen enough of France. Offense was very productive for him. Gave him all the run support he might need, and let's send it to the bullpen to close it out. As Benson grounds to Altuve for the first out in the Reds' bottom half of the 6th. We need to figure out who we're going to bring in next. So Altuve has less power against the lefties. Bregman has less stats, so it looks like the lefty it is. And Andrew Chafin is going to be the guy. We picked him up at the trade deadline. Encarnacion quickly down 1-2. Protect with the fastball. So he throws a fastball, changeup, sinker, slider, 12-6 curve. So he has everything. Broken bat as it flies out towards the first baseman. And the pitcher helps himself out for the second out.
Now
So,
batting,
not
pitcher.
so great showing here in the Reds' heart of the lineup. 2 weakly hit ground balls. Stevenson has another ground ball foul. Up the middle, Altuve deep in the hole, jump throw, plenty of time to get Stevenson, and the Reds go down quietly, 1, 2, 3. Another nice defensive gym from the Astros, a gold glove play, if you will, as we are just held to 3 hits through 6.
Now pitching for the Reds.
All right, here's Andrew Chafin,
Number
55
17.
games for him,
Andrew
3.5 ERA.
Chafin.
Altuve whacks that fastball foul. Got him. Good pitch from Chafin, gets the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's down 1-2.
Alex Bregman.
Ball.
Sinker misses. 2-2. Chafin not really going to go for the strikeout. That sinker, ground ball pitcher, you know. You know the type. As Bregman lays off 2 very close pitches for a full count. Up the middle. And that's kind of the risky play with a sinker as your primary pitch. Sometimes it does what you want it to do. It's hit on the ground, but not at an infielder. So Bregman is on for the second time tonight. However, he might be quickly erased. There's Caballero. So for 1, McLean on to Encarnacion for the double play. So Chafin comes out and works a clean 7th. I'll give him a clean 7th. I know he gave up the hit, but he immediately works out of it with a nice 5-4-3 DP. And it's all Astros, but we're going to just keep playing and see how we do. So we enter the final third of this game for us.
2-1.
We're going to bring in a righty, not Antoine. We'll do Fernando Cruz. Two one count to Friedel.
Aye.
Got the high fastball.
2 strikes.
Bielek knows that I like to swing at that, so smart on the AI. Popped up behind third. Pena calling off, or Adames calling off Alvarez to make the catch. You know, I think it'd be really cool if MLB The Show could, like, have the AI kind of adjust to your style of play. Of course, it probably would be bad for me, but I think it'd be kind of neat. I know, like, MLB 2K used to have it to where, like, if you threw the fastball the majority of the time, by the second or third time through the lineup, the CPU knew, hey, he's probably going to throw the fastball, and they were able to hit it harder. As that ball is given a ride to left, and Alvarez looks up, and it's gone. Stuart Fairchild with a little bit of pop. That's his 5th, and his 2nd in about a week or so. So now we're back down to 5. Chip away, boys. Chip away. But anyways, yeah, so 2K had a thing where, like, if you threw a pitch too much, hitters would figure it out and adjust. And then you would have to adjust. And I think that is pretty cool. Up the middle to Altuve, though. Stewart is going to be out.
Now batting. The third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Caballero fouls it off, stays alive, still down 1-2. Good slider. However, we don't go down quietly as Stuart Fairchild helps us out by giving us a run. On to the 8th. Fernando Cruz coming in for his 35th game. There you guys see, he might maybe get some more opportunities, especially, you know, if we do end up playing a lot of these September games, just because he's doing quite well. Although that doesn't really solidify any confidence that I have in him, as that's a leadoff base hit from Adames, but you never know. Down the line, foul, just barely. Adames takes his lead off first. And okay, I've got to stop talking about these players because every time I say something about them, the opposite happens. And that's going to be a double for Abreu, and this is going poorly for Fernando Cruz. McCormick hits that one foul, but hard.
Ball 2.
Slider missed outside, 2-2. Ground ball.
He's out.
And that will hold both runners for the first out. Kyle Tucker with a 2-1 count. Alright, so Kyle Tucker makes this back to a 6-run game. It seems like every time we score, the Astros jump right back in. And this time it's 8-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-2 now.
And that might make it 9-2 here. Fairchild's throw is going to be cut off, and the throw from the cutoff man is late. Oh boy, this is just an ugly game. Ugly, ugly, ugly.
That's ball 2.
Splitter misses.
2 strikes.
Maybe I understand now why Fernando Cruz has only been in 34 games. 3-2. Can't buy a strike. Oh my gosh, another foul ball. Popped him up. We challenged him with the fastball, and he pops it up into foul territory over near the Reds' dugout. But the Astros add 2 in the 8th. So I think it's fair to say this one's pretty much over. But we'll quick manage. De La Cruz works a walk, but he's caught stealing. Oops. He would have scored probably on that McLean double. Strikeout and strikeout. Let's just bring in Sam Mole to pitch the ninth.
Number 50.
Single. Double. Ground out. Walk. Stolen base. Another walk. Good Lord. Fielder's choice. Grand slam. Single. Single. And they bat around, and this is just abysmal.
3.
So Sal Stewart strikes out the Astros. We don't speak at this game. We'll just move right on along. 14-2. They didn't stop. They scored basically, it feels like every inning. And we lose game 2, 2-7. And Abbott has a shutout going. We'll go to the 8th. So let's play this. Try to get the shutout to get a win here. And runner on second, though, Marte for the Mets. He's back in New York. Leadoff double. McNeil up. And we're trying to keep the shutout. Really, honestly, I just want to get a win. I don't really care. If we don't get the shutout, it's whatever at that point. And then we'll play the next game against the Mets next time. Because they are our competitors right now in the wild card. McNeil quickly down 0-2. Fouls off another pitch. Ground ball into left, into right. I don't know my signs apparently, and then that's 2 hits to start the 8th. If I know our manager, that means we're gonna get pulled, but no, we don't. Brandon Nimmo's next. He can put the Mets on the board. Down the first baseline foul. Changeup misses outside. 1-1. 1-2 as the fastball hits the outside corner. Ooh, ball 2. Fastball just missed inside. Nimmo's very patient. He will draw the walk. Hit to right field, and that will be extra bases. The shutout is no more. And at least 1 run scores. Runners at second and third here in the 8th with nobody out. They can't keep him in, can they? They won't. So that's it for Ashcraft. We do win this game, thank God. We didn't blow it. We win it 5-2. Abbott is your player of the game, not Ashcraft. Or the winning pitcher as he goes 7, striking out 6 but giving up 2 runs. Matt McLean had a home run. Caballero had a home run and a couple RBIs. Friedel and Benson, of course, got on base a lot as well. And then Marte, Nimmo, Bader are your big heroes for the Mets. So next time on the channel, we will play this start, Jack Flaherty versus Luis Severino. And just taking a look here at the standings as we wrap up. The Mets have actually kind of fallen off a little bit. So you know what? We might just sim the rest of this series, I think. We take game 2. Eight to 3. Whatever, I don't care about that. And Ashcraft has a shutout going. We'll sim it. So 7-1. Now let's take a look at the standings and check out the Cardinals. So they're 3 games back. We lose game 1, lose game 2, and we got swept. So that's bad. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Standings. So we're tied for that 3rd wild card spot as we head out to Minnesota to face the Twins. Who do the Cardinals play? They play the Blue Jays. Where do the Blue Jays sit? So the Blue Jays are tied with Tampa in their division. So these should be an interesting next 3 games. So we're going to play this one, Flaherty versus Pablo Lopez, next time on the channel as we look to bounce back from getting swept by the Cardinals as, we're tied for that 3rd wildcard spot. So it's really coming down to the wire. So if you guys liked what you saw, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos about as often as I can. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have a